have team members that will definitely work alongside my shoulders and getting things done, negotiating to 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, doesn't matter.
Wow. If you're feeling a bit unsure about someone in your team, how long would you give it, or what would you do?
If I see someone does not have the fire in them, I'll just let them go. If I can't let them up, yes, okay, I'm still going to try pull them up a bit. But if I couldn't let them up, they're going to off the team straight away.
Some of the red flags that would make you feel uneasy if you put someone on your team.
Number one, negative attitude. Everything they look at is negative. No one wants to be surrounded or get close to someone have a negative energy.
Agents, welcome to the Get Keen podcast, your number one destination for learning how to get the most out of your real estate career. I'm Dan Lee, founder of Plum Property, one of Queensland's largest independent real estate offices, and Plum Partners, where we've helped dozens of agents create, run and grow their very own agencies. On Get Keen, I chat to high-performing agents, principals, and agency owners, so you have the tools, strategies, and insights to grow your business and live the best life for yourself and your family. Now let's get keen. Yes! All right, I am so keen today because one of my favorites is back in the studio for round two. Now, this guy is not just a legend of a person, but he is one of the highest performing agents in Brisbane for sure, and throughout the Ray White network. Okay, in the last 12 months, he's sold 140 plus properties, right? Many of them at auction. He is number 5 in the entire Ray White organization internationally for his sales results, and number 2 in Queensland. And no word of a lie, he's going to get to number 1. I know it. He's going for it. I know he's going for it. I've got in the studio today Mr. Jason Song. Thank you so much for joining me, brother.
Thank you for inviting me over.
You're very welcome, man. And I had a great chat with you last time you were in. It was about a year ago. If you want to listen to that episode, very worthwhile. It's number 30. I spoke with Jason Song, and he talked about a lot of the strategies that he's used to grow his team and get to the position that he's at as a high-performing agent. All right. But today I want to focus on something a bit deeper because, you know, along with the glory and the satisfaction and the goal-breaking results, being as high-performing as Jason, comes with a lot of other mental work because real estate, and when you're high-performing in any industry at this level, it takes a lot of mental strength, right? It takes a lot of sacrifice to get to this sort of level. So I want to dig deep with you, Jason, because I know you give it everything, right? I know you are a real estate through and through. You get up every day, you think about it, you go to sleep thinking about it. You've made a lot of sacrifice in your life to get to where you are today. And can you tell me a little bit about the sacrifice that you've had to make, and tell me about your work ethic?
Okay, the sacrifice. Well, the biggest sacrifice is family. You know, there's so many times I make my wife thinking that she's not important.
That's a bit sad.
Well, to be very honest, I almost actually lost my marriage pushing back, 7, 8 years ago.
Okay.
Because the way how I work. But that's the different story. End of the day, we made it back together. We actually worked everything out, and we are stronger than ever. I'm very lucky that I have my wife that understands me, reduce her expectation on me in terms of house duty, home duty, so I can still focus on what I do. But obviously, I had to learn how to transform my real intention while working this hard, which is a family. I have to transfer that in the proper way for her to understand.
Yeah, okay. So share what you're willing to, but why was it falling apart 7 years ago because of work? On the work
well,
side.
I don't mind to share that because really maybe some lessons for some people who struggle with the relationship can benefit from it. Over 7 years ago when we had our second baby, not even 1 year old, Claire, the cute, bossy Claire, and my wife taking care of 2 kids, of course. That's more than a full-time job. And those days I work crazy. I would start at 8, 7, whatever in the morning, and I get home. Those they have no fixed time to get home. You'd be crazy. I literally lock up the office 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I still remember there were 2 times I kicked out by the security alarm in the office at 18 past 11. When you're working in no man's island, no man's zone, the alarm kick off, that just scared the shit out of me.
Jeez.
And I almost had a heart attack twice. Then I decided, coming close to the time, I go home. But obviously, on the other token, you can see why my wife disappointed, because there's nothing she can rely on me to do in the home duty when she gets sick and everything. I'll still work as normal. So that was the tough times. We started arguing, and I hate arguments in the family. And I thought I'm the best man. I thought I go home, I still tidy up the kitchen a little bit of this and that. I thought, I'm the best man in the world. Fuck. I don't go out of social. I don't drink. I don't have any other hobby. I don't smoke. I just work at home. I thought I'm the best man, and the wife, long story short, I'm in the victim zone.
Right?
Yes. So I'm in the victim zone. Business was getting better as well. And she's also in the victim zone. So we talk about separating, divorcing, who's taking care of which kid and all that. I even moved out for a very short while. But then I think that one of the reasons I love real estate is something that if we want to learn, we can learn. Real estate gives us that potential that you can learn anything, everything, and you can apply to it and make your life better. So yeah, so that was the struggle that we had at the time. Yeah.
So what did you learn from real estate that helped you with the relationship then?
2 things. Number one, you're always going to drop yourself, want to learn something. I don't know. That day I was sitting in bed. I can tell you that time I was depressed. Sitting in bed in a shared accommodation in a room with just myself. I couldn't even get out of bed. Seriously, mentally tortured at the time, just miserable. I wake up and I thought I had a voice in my head. Maybe God somewhere said, Jason, you're in the problem. The problem too big and you can't not solve it yourself. You need help. And this help came into my head. I thought, okay, I need to look for help. And funny enough, I YouTubed. Not Get Keen. No Get Keen yet. Okay.
Get Keen wasn't around at the time. If it was, it would have solved all your problems. But
I YouTubed how to repair a relationship. Tony Robbins, which I still follows, almost every day. One of his things to come up with the repair relationships. There's a few of the elements about, number one, talking about relationship, talking about how do you make the other party important. And there's 6 elements actually. The first one is security. All right, what is security? After he explained everything, I said, fuck, I didn't do that. She doesn't even know what time I get home. She doesn't even get a text message from me saying, honey, I'm getting home about 10 o'clock, whatever. There's no security there. And then I told myself, shit, Jason, you didn't do anything. I mean, you didn't do everything, right? Second one is uncertainty. Just a little bit spice you add into your life, right? Go out for a dinner or flower or something, just out of blue thing. Or like, shit, I don't remember when we had a lunch or dinner, just 2 of us.
No spontaneous date nights, no nothing.
Then I said, damn, Jason, you didn't do that right. Then the third one is importance. I thought I nailed that. I worked this hardest for my family, for my kid. That's bloody my fundamental reason, right?
What was number 3?
Importance.
Importance.
We're going to make the other party feel important, right? I thought I nailed that. But after the explanation, I thought, fuck. I'll give you an example how to realize it. I got a lot of missed calls when I'm in the listing presentations, meetings, all that, right? And there's so many missed calls, and also Catherine, my wife's, missed calls as well. And this is how I showed her how important she is. She's the last person I call back, which result that she doesn't get a call back. I was just driving, making all the missed calls, and she would be the last one. How does she feel the importance? From that moment, man, I won't hide. As a man, I fucking taking my glasses off. I was tearing. And there was another 3. Anyway, I won't mention that. It would be too long. But from that moment, I thought to myself, that pulled me out of the victim zone. I'm like, fuck, Jason, you did not do everything right. And then I thought it over. I gave my wife a call. I said, honey, can we meet up, have a chat? She agreed. We meet up together, and then the sales skill kick in. That's the real estate, the sales skill kick in. I said, the house rule, how do we talk? I said, Catherine, before we talk, can we talk about in this way? Can we talk about, hey, Dan, you did this or did that time. You made me feel whatever. You did that, you said that, you made me feel that bad. That's not to pointing fingers, say, you asshole, you did this, you that, that's not to play the blaming game. Just say what you did and made you feel what. That changed the conversation fundamentally because you start hearing, you start listening, you start actually understanding the other side other than you defending yourself. End of the conversation, then I look at my wife and said, Kat, can we give another try? So everything starts from there. So we're now stronger than ever for many years now. I do less housework because she now has absolutely zero expectation of housework on me. But yeah, a lot of understanding, a lot of, believing each other there. So that was the biggest lesson I learned, and I applied what I learned, and the business also started shooting up as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing that you were able to get through that. Thank you for sharing it. I mean, lots of people wouldn't like sharing their previous relationship troubles, but these are important lessons for agents because actually I read an article, not sure if it's true, but it wouldn't surprise me that the divorce rate in the real estate industry is one of the highest. There is, because of these things, because the pressures of performing so high, it's so competitive, and to earn a lot of money, you need to work very hard, long hours.
Yeah.
And the more you work, the more you generally earn.
Yeah.
So people get addicted to the work, addicted to the hours, addicted to the success. And whilst they might be filling that pillar of financial success, their other pillars, health, relationships, friendships, are all crumbling,
yes,
which you have experienced. So what can you tell us some, I'm interested in this topic. I think it's really, really good. What sort of strategies do you use now daily to make sure that you're keeping that relationship strong? Because it's not like you've stopped working hard,
Nope. No. Okay. It's very simple, actually. It's so I talk about awareness a lot. If we want to do something, if we have the awareness in our head, then the things will come, right? So you need to aware what state of mind you are in. So at the very beginning, I started building the habit of I need to reach out to my wife from time to time during the day without she chasing me. So I need to give her a call out of the blue, just call her, and she say, "What's up?" I said, "Just thinking of you."
Yeah, nice.
Had a little giggle.
Yeah.
Boom. Small things like that. But obviously, basically, I guess on the other party, they're seeing that you not take the relationship as granted. You're actually appreciating, actually thinking on the other side. You're not disappeared in their life. And that's actually helped with the relationship, helped with us to maintain the relationship. On the other side is I include her into my team now. She actually can see what I do. Or she's a very high performer in terms of academic. So she also from China. She studied at the Melbourne University. She got a scholarship when she applied in China. When I came over here, I pay all the tuition fees myself. She actually had a scholarship from Melbourne University to get her to study her master degree. And she did a PhD, halfway, and then she gave up. She sort of just, I need a normal life and the PhD. So the reason I'm saying that is that the state of mind, at some time ago, she thought what I do would just being a salesperson, easy. Yeah. I'm always a student, like a pass. So she's like, "Oh, your job is easy, nothing," right? So from there, and there's a gap. So what I did that time that I actually included her into getting her start helping me a bit at the back. I still remember the one time I said, "Catherine, can you send that email for me? You could just say this, and before you send, let me know." And she dropped the email. Look at it. Why do you say that? I said, "Well, you said from A to B, and that's it." I said, "You can't do that. This is sales. Sales, you can't just say from A to B. You're going to have to do a little of that." We had a bit of a fight. But after a while, she realized the philosophy, the concept behind it. And now more and more she understood my job is not that easy. It's actually very difficult. It actually has a lot of challenges, a lot of objections. Mostly, it's not even just black and white. It's more emotional challenges. The difficulty, the objection handling, all that sort of things we have to do. So now she's actually on my side, see what I do, experiencing what I experience. So there's more understanding. Basically, we're standing on the same spot now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. I could probably do a little bit more of this myself. Now that you've been talking about this, I'm thinking about my own relationship and thinking, geez, I could be better.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm not perfect. There's still a lot of things I can do way better.
Yeah.
But again, it's all about the awareness. What do we want to do? Who do we want to be? If we have the awareness, I want to do better. That's all it needed, and we will slowly do a little bit better here, a little bit better there. And that's all that matters. The other side are mainly not looking at the final result. They just want to see if you are putting your heart in towards to that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, mate, you're not just a great performer, you're also a wise man, hey?
I'm not wise, but...
Must be the glasses.
It must be.
Huh? That's why I've got my glasses on today, because I want to be wise like you.
A lot of my clients do say that, Jason, you can be a counselor. I said, yeah.
Well,
I do a little bit of counseling at the same time when I sell.
To be honest, like that's a lot of our job is counseling,
exactly,
right?
Yes.
It's emotional counseling through the process. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the content. Just quickly, if you're interested in knowing what it might look like for you to own your own real estate business and brand, then that's what me and my team do. We help agents to create, run, and grow their own agency and brand so they can earn higher commissions and set up a better life for themselves. If you're interested in what that might look like, just click the link in the show notes and book a call with me or one of my team members, and we'll find out whether or not this is a good fit for you. Now let's get back to the episode. Part of the reason why you would be so successful is you're just consistent work ethic, right? The everyday consistent get up. You've got just a relentless drive, right? Yeah. Do you ever have days where you just don't feel like it? Like you just a bit, I just can't be fucked today? Because a lot of people do, and they might be good for a whole week, and then they just get 2 days where they can't be fucked or something. And those 2 days, whilst it might not seem a lot, it is actually a lot. You know, even 1 day of not performing is 20% of your week, and that compounding, if you do that 30 times a year, is going to affect your results dramatically if you're one of these people. Do you have days like that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask a favor. Do you have a pen?
I do have a pen, and it's magically appeared in your hand.
That's it, mate. There's a reason I got this pen. I mean, to answer your question, do we have the days, you know, you just don't want to do what you do? Absolutely. Fuck yeah, mate. It's not every day that you're going to be pumped up, says, oh, yes, it's a beautiful day. I'm going to go in there and conquer the whole world. In particular, you have some difficulties, objections, and people throw at you. You can't digest it that night, and you wake up, you still have that overhanging on your head. You're going to have to face it. But you're going to have to force yourself. What they say is, what you do when you love to do it, it actually fucking doesn't matter. It's what you do when you don't fucking love to do it. It matters. And that's actually come to a psychology reason, which I'll talk about very shortly. The reason I'm getting this pen is this what I do when I started to monitor myself, when I feel like I don't want to go to work, I'm in a fucking shit mood. When I drive, jump in the car, I still have to go. This is what I do.
Pen in the mouth. Chewing on the pen. No? What is it?
It's activating my muscle on my face. Is similar like I'm smiling. I put in there for a minute. If anyone drive past me and look at this guy that's doing this, they're like, this guy's fucking crazy. But that is what I do. Use your physical energy to change your mental energy. So once you start smiling, give a minute or two, you're going to change your hormone, change your chemical in your mind. It's going to get you into a better mindset there so you can conquer the world. It doesn't solve everything, but at least give you a helping hand to pull you up a little bit.
I've never tried that, but I believe that it works because I often say when I'm teaching cold calling practices that it's very important during a cold calling session to have a smile on your face the entire time. If you have a smile on your face, you will enjoy the sessions more. The tone of your voice will be upbeat without you even realizing it. You will get better results. You will get more cut through. You will sound better. You will deliver better because that smile makes your brain feel in a good mood.
Exactly.
And I didn't know that you could just do this tactic just for anything. I only use it for cold calling.
I have many little tactics.
Mate,
But
I'd
smelling
love,
is
give me one more. Do you have any warnings for up-and-coming agents that want the type of success that you do? Like, is there anything that agents should be careful of?
Well, the careful. Well, I guess they have to focus on the mind. I mean, everybody say, I love what you want to do. I'm going to prepare to do what you're going to do. They don't even know what you're doing. They don't even know what you're doing. And people looking at you sitting in this chair, you chill, you're happy and everything, but they don't know half of your life that what you have to conquer, right? And the same as a lot of employees come into your office asking for help and all this and that, but they not knowing that much of the conquer that you are facing, struggle you are facing in your mind, that you are hiring a battle, but in another level. You know, the 5 minutes you spend with them is actually 5 minutes almost wasted for you to thinking about the way out or that level of game there. So a lot of people, when they say they're prepared to do the hard work, they don't even know what they're about to step into. They say they want it, but the hundreds of decisions they made is actually proof that they don't want it. So really, we are what I always believe in this. We are what we do every day, right? Don't find excuses. As I'm late today, oh, I'm so tired, I didn't sleep well last night. Fuck off that. Now that's all excuses. That's all excuses. We are what we do. We are the outcome of our behavior, right? Our behavior is the outcome of what? Our habits, yeah? Our habit is the outcome of what? Is outcome of our mindset. It's how we actually making bloody decisions. So first thing, you're going to work on your mind. How are you able to handle the objection? How are you going to face all the objections and the people say, fuck off, I don't want to talk to you. All these sort of things, right? You're going to have to. That's you got a really good offer, seller not taking it, or whichever the way it is, right? I think Elon Musk has said that the bigger the objection you handle, the more successful you're going to be. So are you able to manage not physical, but mental challenges? That's the key. So be prepared, torture yourself. Taking any opportunity when you're suffering emotionally, you're going to enjoy it. Enjoy the sufferingness of the emotional torture.
Yeah. I love this. And choose your hard, right?
Choose your hard.
Like, people complain, oh, it's hard work, it's hard this. I'll tell you what's harder, being poor, not earning a lot, sitting at home not doing much, wondering what the hell am I doing with my life.
Yeah.
That's hard.
That's what people say. If you're thinking the price for success is too high, wait till you get the bill from...
The price of no success.
Exactly. Yeah. From the failure.
Yeah.
You'll be like...
way worse, way worse. So, like, in terms of personal growth, whether like mindset or business knowledge or expanding your knowledge of the industry or any sort, what do you do to keep growing consistently in a personal way?
Use what my wife says, Jason, you brainwash yourself every day. And that's true. I brainwash myself every day. I listen to podcasts, I listen to books, all sort of things, motivations, whatever. People say motivation doesn't last. Yeah, then fuck off. Then just motivate yourself every day then. Right?
Yeah, so and he speaks the truth, guys, because Jason often texts me, and you know, when he came in today, he commented about one of the Get Keen episodes that came out like a day ago. Like, he's listening to my podcast.
Yeah.
You know, and there's hundreds of other great podcasts out there. And, you know, you still make time for mine. So I know you're making time for others as well. So the proof is in the pudding. You're doing this stuff.
Because there's no, worse way to waste your time. You listen to advice from people who's running a life that you do not want to run. So you listen to the advice from the people who are running the life that you want to run. And a lot of people don't even listen to their own advice in their own head.
Yeah. A lot of people listen to just negative people that are surrounding them and give them bad advice.
Because that's
people
easier.
that haven't even been successful themselves, and they'll listen to those people.
And talking about that, I'll just go back to my marriage there. That's actually one of the things that for anyone out there, young agent or whoever, I think one of the things I really learned from the life lesson is you're going to take the ownership of it for your life.
Yeah.
Because you put yourself in there. Don't blame anything. Don't blame anyone. Don't blame, I'm unlucky. It's you. You made all those other, whatever the decision prior to put yourself in the position there. Like me, when I had a challenge with my wife, that was my previous behavior and decision I made caused me had to face that huge challenge with my wife because I didn't do what I should do. That was me. So as soon as I pull myself out of the victim zone, I own the problem. You can fix the problem. If you only hiding behind the sourness there, as a man in particular, you don't want to drop your guard, you don't want to drop your pride, say, hey, honey, it's my fault. You're not actually doing that. You're never going to grow because you're going to be, I'm right, it's all me, I'm the best one. I'm going to change another wife, and then someone going to, the problem going to be still there.
It's true. As soon as you take responsibility of your own problems and stop playing the victim, you're free.
That's it.
You know, you're free. You can be happy. You know, people that look at things that have happened in their life and say, oh, I'm this way because, oh, my mum wasn't nice to me, or I'm not a good dad because my dad was bad to me. It's like, if your dad was bad to you, wouldn't you say, my dad was a bad person. I never want to be like that.
Absolutely right.
I want to do the opposite of that and learn from that, learn from those bad experiences. Every bad experience we have is a chance to learn, is a chance to grow.
Absolutely. Like Dan, last time you and me, we chatted about our career experiences. You had the challenge, you had to shift how you build plum property, right? It wasn't a smooth or sweet road for you to go in there, right?
Yeah.
Right? But the same thing, I've gone through that as well. We had a rough chat about that. It's the same thing. I think both you and me, we took the ownership of that challenge we had, the shit position we had that time, we turned it around, we made it better. Whatever the thing happened, it's not your fault, not my fault. In a way, we could just be sour, complaining about the other party, whatever they did that wrong, betrayed, whatever that is. We're going to stuck in there. Instead, I turn around and say, I thank for that situation because that opened my mind. I step out. Now I'm actually performing way, way, way better than what I used to be. My eyes open, my vision is wider, and I'm looking at that. I'm glad. I thank you for you actually giving me the opportunity to improve myself, to step out of that actually comfort zone. I'm looking at this, I'm way better, right? And like you said, oh, my dad is a bad person. But you have the right there. You control who you want to be, right? You either can choose to cry in the rain or dance in the storm. It's up to us, right? Up to the
beautiful. God, write that down. Cry in the rain or dance in the storm.
I don't like to dance in the storm, but I want to be the one to have the ability and the courage to be able to do that when the thing happens.
Yeah.
Then I have control in my life.
Yeah. Gotcha. Strong mind. Do you think you specifically have any special talent? Or do you think that most people could do what you do if they just do the work?
I think so. I never think I'm smarter than anybody. And honestly, I think I've done another podcast. I said that I'm really the same as everyone else. No one is smarter than me. No one is this. I think we're all the same because only with that attitude you can learn. I really, to me, I think anybody can do my job. But is everybody prepared to put the effort in and take the challenge?
Is everyone prepared?
Yes.
Actually prepared?
Yes.
To do what it takes.
And honestly, maybe prepare is not the right word because there's nothing to prepare. You don't know what what life throw at you yet. You couldn't really prepare yourself.
Yeah.
You can't prepare. I can't prepare myself to go to the gym, lift up, 30 kilograms of the dumbbells and doing this. I can't, right? I'm not that strong. I have to start a little bit. I started in the 10s, 15s, and 20 kgs, yeah, and to build that up. But not because I can handle 20 kg easy now. I can do 30 kg. 20 kg is not there anymore. The challenge is still there. But what changed? You and me, we got stronger. That's the key. The weight is still there, but it's us to get stronger.
That's really deep. I actually just want to know, can you lift 30-kilogram dumbbells? Because
I cannot.
Because I definitely can't. But I know what you're saying. Look, I want to talk about your team just quickly. We've got a few minutes left because you've got really high standards for yourself, right? You hold yourself very high standards. And you've obviously got a team. How many on your team?
We just increased a little bit since this financial year. So in the sales team, we got, including me, 5.
5 on your team, including yourself.
Last financial year,
a couple of associates, maybe buyer's
Correct.
agent, sales agent, associate, team manager kind of thing. What sort of standards do you hold for your team? Like, are they all as hardworking as you?
I guess they'll get influenced by.
Mm-hmm.
I don't request or ask people to work the same hours as I do, but I have very close, team members that will definitely work alongside my shoulders and getting things done, negotiating to 11 o'clock, fire up the contract, boom, get it signed, chase the deposit that night, get everything sealed that night, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, doesn't matter.
Wow. They're dedicated.
I reward for that as well.
Yeah.
I don't take granted for that. I reward people. I can see it. They give me a loyalty. They try hard. I reward that. I give bonuses. I name the bonuses just for that.
Yeah. Monday 12 o'clock bonus.
But I guess the team will. I'm trying to build a culture that everyone at least have a good work ethic, not doing the job half done. Because people who lay that they're selling the property on our shoulders is a big thing for them. I really do taking that very seriously. So we don't do half a job. Our team, we don't do half a job at all. We're gonna try to absolutely their best, and then we close the deal, and we do it from there.
Okay. You've obviously got a great team. Do you have any advice on how to put the right people on your team? And when do you how quickly do you need to make the decision of whether or not they're a good fit?
I'm still learning in that process there. There are people in and out. Not necessarily say they're not good people. They're just not ready to take the workload. Yeah. They thought it's easy. Like a lot of agents, they come into our industry thinking that's just an easy easy
we're
job,
glorified door openers. Oh, I can open a door and show someone around.
Exactly. That's a piece easy. Drive around and wear suits with all the glory, lovely looking parts, but they're not aware of how much hard work they have to do. So there are people come in and go. From the very beginning, me and my wife, we hardly fire anybody or let people go. But we're learning the process. It's probably better for them too. They maybe should start with someone else who's in the slower paced, then get a bit more training or more attention in the way. But on the other hand, for some people who are ready to take the challenge, they join our team. They're pretty much on, top of one of the mountains in this area. They can see the vision is wide. What they do every day, then they go out to meet some other agents there. People say, how do you guys do that? Oh, that's what we do every day. You know what I mean, right? So, so far we've got a good team, really good team that, but it's forever moving. Yeah.
Yeah. So last question, what would some of the things like red flags that would make you feel uneasy if you put someone on your team, some red flags that you would go, that's not really sitting right with me?
Attitude. Attitude. People have to have the right attitude of putting the effort in.
Is that attitude like just showing up to work feeling good, like coming in with negative attitude, like feeling down all the time, calling in sick? Like what sort of what comes into the attitude?
I think two for me is number one, negative attitude. Everything they look at is negative. That no one want to be surrounded, get close to someone have a negative energy. We want upbeat, happy energy there, guys, blah, blah, blah. By saying that, I also have to adjust myself when I'm under the pressure.
Yes.
The other thing is can-do attitude. It's like, I'm not doing this for work. You pay me this 9 to 5. Clock off, done by. This is how much you pay, so that's I'm only doing this much. Like Jim Rohn said that you can have another attitude there. You pay me 9 to 5, but I'm gonna invest more time into myself. I'm gonna learn this more. I'm gonna do that more because at the end of the day, those skill sets it belongs to them, right? Other than that, you only pay me this much. And for those people, I have no intention, or I don't have the courage to bonus them. I want to pay people who actually put efforts in. They don't need to come over here to me to say, "Hi, can you raise my salary or bonus or whatever?" I pay them over what their expectation because I believe that should be awarded because I did not get it when I was an agent at the time. I don't want the same thing happen to the people surrounding me. I want to do completely opposite. Yeah.
How long would you give it, if you're feeling a bit unsure about someone in your team? They're doing an okay job, but like there's certain things that you're just like, it's not sitting right with me, this and that. But they do enough to basically be there, but it's not the standard you want for everyone. How long would you give it, or what would you do to try and fix this situation?
There is no fixed time. It's every situation is different. It also depends on the team, what the team needed at that period of time as well. But we are learning, we are making the decisions a lot quicker than we used to be. Sometimes for us, we can drag for over half a year and try to save that person, try to educate it, try to motivate it, but it doesn't work, eventually give up. Then slowly you'll find out it's not about your education a lot of the time. It's about what's in them. It's actually come to this human nature, I believe now. And some people, some people, if you go for, say, Jason, let's go for climb the mountain. There's some people going to say, stay at home, I'm comfy. Some people going to park their car at the bottom of the mountain there, say, hey, you guys go, I'll prepare everything else. And somebody's going to, and you encourage them, come with me, they may join you. And someone else, you don't need to actually encourage them, say, let's go for mountain climbing. That guy's, oh yeah, let's go. It's in them. It is actually in the person. But we all have the three categories in ourselves. But it is how you adjust which one is bigger, stronger. So if I see someone does not have the fire in them, then I'll just let them go. If I had to light them up, if I'm the touch, I have to light them up. Let's do it. If I can't let them up, yes, okay, I'm still going to try pull them up a bit. But if I couldn't let them up, they're going to off the team straight away. But obviously, we all love to find the people who can light themselves up straight away. Let's go do it.
Yeah, those are the best people, and those are the people that will be superstars themselves. Jason, mate, that was one of the best chats I've had in a long time. I appreciate you so much giving your time to come here today to educate the 3,000 plus agents that listen to this podcast every month. They really appreciate it too. Guys, Jason took a lot of time out of his day to come here, big drive, to share all of this with you. Thank you so much. And guys, if you love this content, please give me a like, a comment about the podcast. It does help to share it to other agents and educate the industry. Also makes me feel pretty good about myself. So thanks so much again. I love your work, man. Appreciate you so much.
Love you, man.
Thanks for tuning into the Get Keen podcast. If today's episode got you thinking about starting your own real estate business and building your own brand, Plum Partners may be able to help. Book a call using the link in the show notes, and let's see if we're the right fit to help you create, run, and grow your own real estate brand. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and follow me on Instagram at Dan_Lee_Plum. Until next time, keep getting keen.